Peace. Say hi. Hi.
I'm a hang glider, gliding with the will of the wind. A hang glider rider, landing point to be determined. I've never really hung glided before, but I'd imagine that when you're up in the sky, you ain't thinking about crashing. I'm nothing like a seagull. Seagulls were intended to fly. The thing about people, we always find a way to get high. I'm really good at it. Would you rather be flying or would you rather keep standing? Wait forever to die or have a fast crash landing? That plane sound came at just the right time. I jam with nature. I jam with the cityscapes. To be a hang glider, first you gotta jump off a cliff. The next thing you gotta do is just hold on tight while you drift. There ain't no engines and there ain't no captain. There's no control in the wind, you never know what might happen. The world gets quiet when you hang gliding around. There's no anxiety, you left your bullshit back on the ground. Strap me into that apparatus and watch me fly and possibly drown. I've never really hung glided before, but I'd imagine and when you're up in the sky, it ain't nothing but rock and roll, baby. And you ain't never coming down. You know, recently there's been a lot of people talking about heaven and hell. So I decided to join the conversation by writing this song. This one's called Handbasket. I've been drinking all day and was looking for love. I got a call from a girl in the apartment above. She told me to come up and I was happy as hell. I couldn't walk so well, so I stumbled and fell. A 10-story fall down a fire escape. I didn't want to die yet, but it was too late. Halfway down I saw a flashing light. A dude with the beard came into my sight. He said, my name is God and I've been watching you sin. I'm up here in heaven, do you want to get in? Apologize before you land. If you don't, then you'll be damned. I'll send you to hell in a handbasket, where you'll burn just like your body will. You're too flat for the damn casket. So I apologize. And when I hit the ground, I felt no pain whatsoever. I just ended up in this clear glass elevator and shot straight upward. Past the clouds, past more clouds. It took a long time, but eventually I saw the pearly gates of heaven. And when I got to the pearly gates, I noticed they were very fancy. There's red velvet ropes everywhere. It was very, how do you say, prestigious. And sure enough, I was on the VIP list. So I decided to walk on in. On the first day in heaven, heaven, it was kinda cool. I learned to play harp and sat by the pool. Second day, I felt safe and sound, just eating grapes and floating around. And there were clouds everywhere and they were kinda soft, but the novelty of sitting on them soon wore off. I had a couch on earth and it was soft to touch. Sat on that motherfucker way too much. Now by the third day in heaven, I was ready to drink. My tolerance level was starting to shrink, so for the next 4 days, I searched near and far. Not one liquor store, not a single bar. So when the first week in heaven was over, I hadn't had sex and I was totally sober. And that's when it occurred to me, I can't do this for eternity. So I went to God's office and I knocked on his door. I told him I don't want to be up here in heaven anymore. I told him I appreciate you having me as a guest, but I just got one little request. I said, send me to hell in a handbasket. Cause if this right here is heaven, hell sounds fantastic. So God went in the back and did some paperwork. And sure enough, my request was approved. My request to go straight to hell. So after that, I got in the same clear glass elevator and went down. Started going down past the clouds, past more clouds, past the ground, going down, 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 down. It seemed like it took forever, man. It was way down there, but eventually, I got to the gates of hell. And the gates of hell, they weren't all Hollywood like the pearly gates. It was just like a red door on a brick wall. It looked like somewhere I would hang out on Earth, like a dive bar or somewhere, you know? So I went in. On the first day in hell, I didn't like it a lot. It was really fucking hot. Hey. On the second day, I was less concerned, and by the third day, I was used to the burn. And on the fourth day, I started walking around, realized it was a hell of a town. I saw liquor stores, strip clubs, bars, saloons, and all my favorite musicians playing tunes. I saw Eazy-E, ODB, Mozart, smoking PCP. I got a shot of whiskey, and they said it was free. A little cocktail waitress came up to me. She said, do you want some morphine? I'm headed to an orgy. I want you to escort me. I said, sure, please. It's New Orleans on crack. Heaven, I ain't never coming back. I'm a sinner with the liver of a Jack Kerouac. So the devil drive by in a black Cadillac, Biggie sitting next to him in a red and black lumberjack hat. Goddamn, feeling so grand, got another shot of whiskey and I lifted up my hand. I said, hey, it's the new guy. I want to pose a toast to the devil, not the Father, Son, or Holy Ghost. I'm about to spend infinity years comatose, push it to the limit. It's impossible to overdose. I don't see the need to be forgiven. I'm at peace being a heathen and hedonism. I don't need the key to living. I'm already dead. So I drank and said, I love it here in hell. And what the fuck is a hand basket? Is that like a picnic basket? It's a weird vehicle to use to go to hell in, wouldn't you say? Do we all have our own hand basket, or is there like a ski lift going back and forth from hell to earth of hand baskets taking people down there? I have no fucking idea. It's a really strange concept.